Welcome back to Sadler Up Nails, 12 days of Christmas nails. Today we have an easy Santa design right here. It's a little cute little hat, and then we just have a black belt with a buckle. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. Easy peasy. Let's get started. First though, I really wanted to use this red polish, but as you can see here, it is pretty dried out. And then I remembered I had this O.P.I nail lacquer thinner. It does say on the back that you only need to add 2 to 3 drops. I have never seen success with only 2 to 3 drops at this stuff. I mean, I put in like 10 drops at a time. So that's me putting in 10 drops right there. We're just going to add the lid. You can see this polish is pretty dried out. I think when they say 2 to 3 drops, they mean if your polish is slightly dried, not like ready to go into the trash can. But this is the one I wanted to use, and me being a hermit these days, I was not going to go out to the store to buy another one, so we're going to use this stuff. You definitely do not want to add nail polish remover or acetone to thin out your polishes, because acetone is actually meant to break down the polish. It's not going to thin it out. It's actually going to break it up, and that is not what you want to do. So you are going to want to use a thinner, which is some sort of form of alcohol. It's not isopropyl alcohol. I think it said it was like ethyl acetate. I'm not a scientist. I don't know what that is. So just buy this stuff that says it's meant to thin nail polish. Do not try to be your own chemist. That is how we get infections and things like contact dermatitis. And this is how the nail polish looks after we thinned it out. It's pretty workable, so we're going to go with it. Here I am just removing my previous design. I did use a peel-off base coat, and I wanted to show you that it is easy to remove. However, it's not too easy where if you're washing your hands, it's not going to just come off. You do have to force it to come off, but it does still come off pretty easily with a toothpick. I do like doing this instead of using acetone, because acetone it wrecks my other hand, which is really annoying. And it's just very drying, especially if you're using it on a daily basis. And this is the peel-off base coat that I have been using recently. It is by a company called Face It. I believe it is a Korean brand. First, I am pushing back my cuticles with a metal cuticle pusher. If you don't want to use a metal one, you can definitely use an orange wood stick, or you can just use your thumbnail on your other hand. So first, we're just putting this thin coat of the peel-off base. I did order the Hollow Taco Peely base coat. I think that's what it's called. So I'm really excited to try that one out in comparison to this one. You can see that this one looks white like glue, whereas hers is clear. So I'd like to see the difference. And now we're coming in with our Sally Hansen red carpet. I'm going to paint the pinky really slow here, because that is all the footage that I have of me painting with the red. I lost it all, unfortunately. I'm sorry. The next step is the Sinful Colors Glass Pink. I also lost the footage of me painting my nail with that. So I just did 2 coats of that on the ring finger, and then I painted the tip white to start off on the Santa hat. And then now we're coming in with a detail brush and the red carpet down on one side to look like the hat is flopping over. And then we're going to come across the top of the nail over top of the white to make the top of the hat. Now, I probably didn't have to use a detail brush for this. I probably could have just came in right in with the polish brush like I do here. But I don't know, for some reason, I guess I had to be fancy and extra, and I did it with the brush. I'm not sure. I should have just done this. Now I'm just angling off the hat a little bit more at the side here, because I thought it looked a little too straight. I wanted to angle it to make it look a little more floppy While that dries, we're going to come in with Sinful colors, black on black, and we're just going to paint the belt on our middle finger. I have such a hard time painting horizontal lines on my middle fingers because they're crooked. I used to think that it was only my right hand that the middle finger was crooked from writing, from like the pen. But then once I started painting my nails and growing them out, I realized that both my middle fingers are crooked, so I guess it's just a genetic thing, and we're just gonna have to live with it. Now we're gonna come in with the white again, and we're gonna dot it in to make Santa's hat look a little more fluffy and real. The more detail we add, the better it looks, I guess. What does Santa's hat have on it? Is it cotton? Is it fur? Let's hope it's faux fur and not real fur. Let's hope Santa is, well, I mean, he's not vegan because he loves milk, right? But I mean, let's hope, he's animal friendly. He's a PETA lover, maybe. I don't know, I'm just filling in space here. I almost forgot to put the ball at the end of his hat cap. I don't know what you call it. And once I started dotting, I almost couldn't stop. But like every time I added a dot, I felt like I needed to add another dot. I was finally satisfied at this point. Oh, no, one more. No, another one. Nope, nope. Okay, are we done? Yeah. So we finally finished the hat. And then now we're coming in with this Conad. I know this Conad brand is not readily available, so another good polish for this step would be Essie's Good as Gold. I love that polish for painting fine lines. It's a great polish. Any Essie really is good for nail art, I find, personally. This belt and buckle is totally crooked, by the way. Is the belt crooked or is my finger crooked? I don't know. We're going to go with the finger. And then now we're just going to paint top coat on the 2 nails that I did art on because I already put top coat on my other nails, which I thought I had recorded, but at the time my phone was running out of power and I did not know. And when I thought it was recording, it actually wasn't. And I'm pretty upset by it. And we're just not going to talk about it. Okay, that is all. And here we have the nails all finished. A cute little Santa hat with a little belt buckle. Please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye till tomorrow.